Hello and welcome back to another episode of Human Resource Machine. I did take a little break here. It's not a long break though, and I didn't really do anything in between those two episodes. I ate, I guess. So I'm not hungry anymore, which might help. Let's look at multiplication workshop once more. I think they're definitely. I think the steps challenge is not that bad, because I think the best way to get down the steps would be to optimize like the order. Like, it doesn't matter, multiplication doesn't matter if I do first times second or second times first. I would have to determine which one's the bigger number, and then accordingly bump the smaller one and add the bigger one to reduce the steps significantly. I think I could do that, but I don't really want to right now. I'm more interested right now in the size challenge. It's down to 17 right here, but I'm not sure how I can save 2 more commands. That's basically just what I had at the end of last episode, I think. I just added one jump here and the break if0, which is why I'm over. Because, yeah, it's the break and the copy from 2 that pushes me over. Or I guess a jump, I don't know, however you want to look at it. It's tough. Because I can't avoid the jumps. I think. And I don't have to have that if0 in here, I think. Or do I? I could theoretically. No, let's look at this. Let's step it. This is not 0, I put it down. I go to the inbox, get the second one. It's also 2. I put it down here and here. I bump this to 1. I get the result. I add the second number, 4. And now I'm basically done. But I'm not, because I have to go back up and check if this is 0, and it is. So I go out of here, I copy from 2, go to the outbox. So I could avoid this if 0 and just put if negative here. But then I would have to bump this one extra time before I do it, like without doing anything else, and that's an extra command. I could have to bump up here, so I'm not saving anything with that. Does it matter it doesn't matter where I check? Could I bump after I do that? Would that help me? I copy the result down. Do I still have it in my hand after I copy? I do, right? Copy to 2, I do it, and I still have it in my hand. Let's see, if I do the add up here, after I copy, No, it doesn't work. Because the bump, I keep forgetting, the bump gives me the thing. I take the bump thing. I can't bump and have still the result in my hand. If I bump, I have this in my hand, whatever was here. I don't know, let's do something else. Zero terminated sum. Let's do that. Yes, we believe in educating our employees on the job here. Do you know what a zero terminated string is? I guess it's a string that stops once I hit a zero. It's a very old technique and we don't expect you to know, so you may ask me about it if you like. Or you may ask an external source, whatever helps you get the job done. Emacs is filled with zero terminated strings. What's that? Ask me, your boss. Add together all the numbers in each string. When you reach the end of a string marked by a zero, put your sum in the outbox. Well, I guess we'll ask anyway. Tell me more. Yes, I can tell you. A string is just a list of values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 99, 2. But how do we know when one string ends and another string begins? We can mark the end of a string with something special, like a zero, which is not that special really. So yeah, here are two zero terminated strings. 1, 2, 3, then that's the end of that string, and 9, 8, and that's the end of that string. See how that works? And sometimes a string can be empty. Here are 3 strings, notice that the middle one is empty. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, then the string stops, then we have an empty string, then the last string is just a 5. And yes, sadly this all means a string cannot contain a number 0, since 0 means something special. Well, now we know. Back to work. Alright. We go to the inbox. If it is a 0, we have to output something. Then we have to start over. If it's not a 0, we want to sum it up, so we need to copy it somewhere. Well, okay, so what's the best way? The thing is, like, I could just solve it, I think, right now. But I want to do it like I want a good base to work off of for the optimization already. So I'm already trying to think ahead, which is slowing down my pace even more, which is probably not a good strategy. It's I should just try to solve instead. I copy it. I go back to the inbox. I copy that to... I don't need to copy that somewhere, actually. I add that to 0. That's interesting though. Because I don't know how many I have. I add what I have, I copy it to 1. Or do I copy it to 0? Let's just play it through in our heads. I grab the 3, copy it down, because it's not 0. I go back to the inbox, I grab the 6, I add the 0, I have 9 in my hand. I have to go back to the inbox. That's interesting, because I can't, if I do that... That's not easy actually, I can't solve it right now. Like just like that, because the problem is that I don't know where I'm at in the cycle of the string. Like I don't know in which position I'm at. Because right now I would copy it to 0, to 3, then I pick the 6 up, I add it to 0, I have 9, I would copy it down. Then I would have to loop that, go back to the inbox, I'll grab a 0, So I know I have to go to the outbox, so I grab this and go to the outbox. That would work for that. But if it's 3 digits, the next one, 6 minus 4, 9. It won't work. That's interesting. Why? I think I'm overthinking this right now. If I save it in 0 and jump back up, grab something from the inbox, add it to 0 and copy it. And I repeat it until I hit 0. And if it is 0, I copy from 0, go to the outbox. It doesn't work for some reason. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. But there's something in there that doesn't work. I grab something from the inbox. In the rare case that I start with a 0, I go right here. And then I try to copy from something where there's nothing there, so that doesn't work. So if it is a 0, I need to go straight to the outbox with my 0 in the hand. Or no, I don't. Put just some in the outbox. I need to put nothing in the outbox if I hit a 0 right there. Yeah, if I grab a 0 at the start, I need to go back to the inbox actually. Because it's the end of a string. And I don't want to output a 0. Then I go to the inbox again, let's see. I grab the 3, I copy it down. I go to the inbox. I grab a 6, this is not 0, I add it, it's 9, I put it down. I jump back up here, I grab the 0, it's a 0, so I go here, I copy the 9, go to the outbox. I start over. I go to the inbox, I grab the 6, which is not 0, I copy it down. I go to the inbox, minus 4 is not 0, so I added 6 plus minus 4 is 2. I copy it down. I jump, I grab the 9, it's not 0, I add it, it's 11. Copy it down, I jump, grab the 0, so I go here, I copy the 11, go to the outbox, start over. I'm not sure, that actually might work. That's good. Also, I have to output empty strings? I guess this makes sense. Yeah, I have to outbox empty strings. Alright. Oh, that's tough though, because now I have an empty string if there's 2 zeros in a row. So if I have a 0, let's just go down all the way. I go back to the inbox. And then I go... Actually, then I go to the outbox. Does that work? If I grab a 0, that can only... on this step, if I grab a 0 right here, that has to mean that it's an empty string. There has to be another 0 after it. So I grab this 0, I go down, I grab the second 0, go to the outbox. That might work. Not sure if it does, we'll see. Okay, why did that break? I somehow ended up down here. Oh, because the jump. That's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I need another jump here now. I think. Is that it? Because it kept going down after the outbox, where I should have looped already. Okay, so what happened here? Alright, so up until here it worked. I grab a 0, I jump down, I go back to the inbox, grab the second 0, put it in the outbox, because that's the empty string, right? I go back to the start, go to the inbox, so 1. I put it down. I go to the inbox. Oh, that's what's happening here. Oh no, it's actually no. What? I copy that down. I jump back up. I go to the inbox. 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. Go to the inbox. 6 plus 1 is 7. Go to the inbox. 7 minus 8 is minus 1. Go to the inbox. Minus 1 plus 5 is 4. I get a 0. So I got the 4, good, put in the outbox. Oh, just a 0 is the empty string? Oh, I think I miss... So it's just that? Yeah, alright, so just a 0 alone is an empty string, not 2 zeros in a row is an empty string. That makes sense. Actually, yeah, I don't know why I thought that was the other one. The other way around. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh wow, we got the steps. That's nice. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good. 10 or fewer commands though. Not sure. Well, actually, I can just pull this up here and get rid of these two. I think that should still work. Because now I don't need to grab anything before I go outbox. For the empty string? No, so that's good. So we're close here. 11. Ha. Well, how can I avoid one more command? What's duplicated here? The inbox is... Can I decide... Well, I could put the 0 into the 0 field, but that wouldn't save me a command, would it? Let's see here. Can I do that? If I have... Alright. Copy from 0. So I have to copy from 0. Like there's different... I need to copy the sum if it wasn't an empty string. But if it is an empty string, I don't need to copy. But if I don't jump here, if I put the 0 down, but I go to the inbox then, can I turn that all around here? If I need to have something in my hand and I need to have something on the floor to be able to add. I have the 0 here, I could use that maybe. But I would have to, like, copying it, putting it down is 2 commands. It's not gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to save 2, I think. Let's see. I mean, I could jump after the copy. Okay, no, that would be an issue of 2 zeros in a row again. Like if I got rid of this jump right here, I grab the 0, put it down, I go to the inbox. And now I wouldn't have the 0. No, no, no. It feels like there's a way to do this, but I can't. I don't see it. Come on. Think. What else is there more than once? The copy. It's just the inbox, the jumping 0, the copy. One of those needs to go. If I get rid of that, then I have 2 zeros in a row. Like if I just grab a 0 in the first one, then let's just play this through. I grab a 0, I copy it down, I go to the inbox, and I get something else. It's not a 0. Then I would just add to the 0, which is not what I want to do. If I grab a 0, I have to just go right away. And I can't pull this one up because then it wouldn't check the. It wouldn't check within the loop. And the add gives me the thing in the hand again, so I can't. Otherwise I could just add the 0 and then check or something. That would maybe work, but I would have the result in my hand and not a 0, so I have to check before I add. But if I copy 2 up here, get rid of this, does that work? It does. Wow, yeah, that's an easy step. Wow. I thought I was close, and I actually was. Because it doesn't matter where I copy that. Well, even this solution has both optimizations. That's crazy. Because yeah, it doesn't matter if I copy and then jump, or if I jump and then copy. It doesn't change anything. And if I jump and then copy, I can use this copy up instead of having an extra copy in between those two, because there's nothing happening here. Wow, it's a nice solution. I'm proud of that one. That was a good one. We only got one lever done, but with both optimizations, so that's something, right? This is really going slow now. I might have, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep going like this for a little while. As long as I can get something done in an episode, I think it's fine. And if I stop doing that, I'll have to cut stuff out or just, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this is it for this episode. Next lever is Fibonacci Visitor, which sounds interesting, and we'll do that in the next episode. Bye bye.